imaginary box up here. That's where you speak to the audience. So that's kind of important because you're going to want to...
Oh, you can use literally one of the boxes.
But that's hard to see.
We're going to make a box out of our school lanyards.
Are those my keys? Yes, they are.
I'm going to take your keys, Chloe.
Perfect. Cool. So this is the box that you will step into to make your joke. It's off center, but it's fine. So you, a player will walk up and say a joke based on the suggestion that we get from the audience. So I don't know what's an example. Does anyone have?
Okay, so
shoes.
your suggestion.
Shoes. Your suggestion is shoes. Does anyone have?
Good one, Cassie.
Anyone
Do you have an example for a back in my day joke with shoes? Okay.
Yeah, Corinne.
Corinne, you don't say your joke until you get into the box made out of lanyards. Back in my day, we didn't have shoes. Our feet were hardened from walking to school. And then you would walk back, and everyone goes,
Yay! All right. So, yeah.
basically, it's back in my day, we didn't have no insert suggestion. We insert funny
Joke
that could be a pun or could not, and references things from the past.
Yes.
Yes.
That makes sense. It's a little confusing.
Does anyone have any questions?
But it's
Just back in my day, we didn't have blank.
fill in the blank. We
had.
and then
Okay.
joke.
Yeah.
So,
Does anyone here for any suggestion?
any suggestion that they,
Yeah. Okay, go Maria.
Back in my day, we didn't have shoes. We had to converse.
Oh, that's
That was more of a pun thing, so she took Converse, like the shoe.
That was great.
Yeah, I made it. That's something new. So,
None of us are wearing Converse.
none of us are wearing Converse. Okay, go. Very good.
Back in my day, we didn't have shoes. We had to ride Pumas.
Different brand of shoe.
Your phone just went off.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Does anyone have any questions?
You can go. Do you need to go get
So
it?
you need to infer something that involves shoes, you know?
Yeah, shoes, and it also has to involve something that's like not in this time period. So like it wouldn't be like an iPhone or like a touchscreen phone or like I don't know, a social media in this day. You would refer to something like back in the day. So
And I've seen people go all the way back to like something along the lines, it was way funnier than they said it, but something along the lines of, we didn't have no cars, we rode dinosaurs. So it could be, you could literally go back to like prehistoric areas, anything that's from the past to make this joke.
yes.
But you still have to infer whatever the device like shoes.
Yeah.
it needs to
So you're
work
gonna
with.
say, back in my day, we didn't have, let's use the example, shoes. Back in my day, we didn't have shoes. We had to, or there was, blank.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Any
Awesome.
more questions? No? All right.
Awesome.
What
And
we're
any
gonna have
of
to
you?
do,
The form isn't didn't have, it's just back in the day.
back in my day, we didn't have this because the suggestion will be something like more modern day.
Yeah, so back in my day, we
We didn't have cell phones. We had
or we had to, or there was, just any type of, like any of those type of sentence structures.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. So how about you guys stand up and join us in the line?
We're gonna again mingle, so stand next to some people.
Yeah. So an important thing with games like this, where you're all in a line, a rule we live by, I guess, is when you have, say you want to go up next, you're going to slightly put out your foot and say, all right, I want to go next. This is important when you're in the back line to pay attention to, because say I put out my foot and then Jihad puts out his foot, or Logan puts out his foot, I put out my foot first, so it's only courtesy to let me go first and say my joke. Does that make sense?
Who decides that? Who decided which one went first?
It's more of like a
No, you.
courtesy thing. So like we could both start heading up at the same time, and then we'll be like, oh no, you can do that. Yeah.
And so there should only be 1 foot out at a time. So the foot means I'm going next. So if you're like say, oh, I got a joke. You look around. Does anyone else have their foot out? If not, I'm gonna put my foot up. And if someone else does, then you say, okay, once they go, I'll put my foot out. And then that means that I'm going next. So, and sometimes, just try to be mindful of that though, but if it gets to the thing where you keep getting skipped, then just go. Yeah, you want to get your joke heard. It's hard work to think of that, and we all know it's not easy.
Yeah. So that's just this little foot rule is kind of in place so you don't get like, oh no, I want to get to the box, or you're all like booking it, and then someone can get hurt. So we don't want that to happen. So
We don't want to break a hip.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So can I?
That would put a damper on the class.
Yeah, it would.
Train yourself to.
All right. Can I have a suggestion of, oh gosh, I don't know, an object, like a modern day object?
You know what's that? What's the shoe?
We already had that one, sweetie.
Sorry.
Tennis racket.
Or we could just say tennis. We didn't have no tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis.
So your suggestion is tennis. So back in my day, we didn't have tennis. We had blank. Got it? All right. So players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Players begin. Tweet.
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis, but we still had a ball.
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis, but we did make a racket.
Hey. Any others?
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis, but we played with a lot with strings.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis. My mom said I wasn't allowed to court.
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis, and the net result of that is we got no exercise.
These are great.
Yes.
Want to try a different suggestion?
Yes.
Oh, wait, he has one. You want?
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Back in my day, we didn't have tennis, but we still played the court.
All right.
What I loved back in my day, because we didn't have no tennis, we played this children's game, and it was called, there was no tennis, so we played Nine Was.
That was so good.
All right. Any others? All right. Can I get a new suggestion? I don't know.
Doctor? Like we didn't have
McDonald's.
McDonald's. So back in my day, we didn't have McDonald's. We had lunch. All right. So go ahead.
to go play.
Thanks.
No.
Oh, no, you already
Back in my day, we didn't have McDonald's. We just went E-I-E-I-O.
I can't follow that.
All right.
Back in my day, we didn't have McDonald's. We ate what was given to us. We liked it.
Back in my day, we didn't have no McDonald's. We just had this one purple guy stealing all our food.
Back in my day, we didn't have any McDonald's. We had to jump on our own food, and if it moved, we starved.
Back in my day, we didn't have McDonald's in those little orange and yellow cartons. We had White Castles in White Castle cartons. And they had McDonald's and meat, and they only cost 12 cents.
Back in my day, we didn't have any McDonald's. We were really clowning around.
Any others?
Back in my day, we didn't have no McDonald's. We were just loving it.
You got it, brother.
But there's no growth house.
Not right now.
Oh, we should probably go over those, huh?
We will after. Yeah, we'll do that.
Any others?
Back in my day, we didn't have McDonald's. It was safer then, so there was no hamburgery.
Yeah.
You want to do another suggestion?
Yes. New suggestion?
I don't know. Let me say. Something else.
Yeah, something else.
Trees, glasses.
Oh, glasses. I like that one. There's some clever ones there.
I just listed things on your.
On my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trees. Wait, there's trees on my face.
Yes, there's trees on me.
I meant next to her. Anyways, continue.
Those are glasses?
Trees.
Oh, trees. All right.
So there you know. So your suggestion is glasses.
Oh, all right.
Glasses. Yeah, go ahead.
Back in my day, we didn't have no glasses. We couldn't just see.
Back in my day, we didn't have any glasses. We just had to feel our way.
Back in my day, we didn't have no glasses. Who are you?
Back in my day, we didn't have any glasses. We just had sand.
Back in my day, we didn't have glasses. It was survival of the fittest.
What are you trying to say?
That's natural selection.
Back in my day, we didn't have any glasses. We had 2 Coke bottles we looked through.
Back in my day, we didn't have no glasses. We just drank from our hands.
Back in my day, we didn't have glasses. The past really is a blur.
Back in my day, we didn't have no glasses. We just had one.
Yes.
All right, back in my day, we didn't have glass. And then windows was discovered. Back in my day, we didn't have glasses, we had crystal.
Back in my day, we didn't have no glasses. We just had clay. Ancient Egypt.
Back in my day, we didn't have glasses, so men didn't make passes that glasses wasn't used yet. What I said.
That's great. A big part of this is playing it off. Is like, if you forget your joke on your way up there, you say something and you play it off like you knew you were going to do that. So that is very important when it comes to improv and comedy as a whole.
Now, back in my day, we didn't have no glasses, and so we took our book and we put it on a stand out there. And what we had to do, because we didn't have no glasses, we had our little pocket telescopes. And
Alright, does anyone have any others? That one. No, let's do another suggestion.
Oh, you want us?
Yeah.
Flowers, music, lights, cars.
Yeah,
Cows.
let's do cars. Back in my day, we didn't have cars. Okay, go.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. It wasn't a movie yet.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. My daddy used to just say, "You got 2 legs, use them."
Don't get told that today.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars because my daddy took the T-bird away.
Back in my day, we didn't have no cars. We had to use our feet to pedal.
Back in my day, we didn't have any cars. We had to go neck in the woods.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. We'd have to take the train, the family horse train.
back in my day, we didn't have cars, so we didn't have Uber. We had a guy named Umber. We used to get jump on his back.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. We had a caravan.
Back in my day, we had no cars. We just stayed at home.
Thank you.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. It really drove me crazy.
Back in my day, we couldn't buy a car, we had to buy a sickle.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. Man, we really couldn't catch a break.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. We had to ford a river.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars, and life was a gas.
Back in my day, we had no cars. We had a yee-yar hoss.
Give yourselves a round of applause.